Ramsden, it's one thing to explore the double, it's another thing to make the double a reality. You and Caitlin are the only two. How special is this?
It's really exciting. I think like doing it indoors, it was my first indoors, and I kind of was just like, oh, like it's another opportunity. There's no stakes in the 3K because it's after, and I think I really enjoyed that part. Like there's really no pressure on that second race, so I get to kind of focus on the mile and the 15, which is I think my better and my favorite race. So I get to focus on that, and then like it's 16 minutes of pain, and if it goes badly, that's the name of the game, and if it doesn't, then that's a fun little added bonus on top. Yeah, so I'm really excited.
How tough was it at regionals to do both races same day?
It was pretty hard. It was like my first 5K in a competitive field, because I've kind of done it at a conference level this year, but I hadn't really done it. Like I didn't do it at any of the invites or anything that we went to, so I kind of did it at regionals thinking I would just try and get a PB out of it, which I did, and like kind of test those limits. I will say like the longer rest between races was kind of tough, so I'm actually excited about the slightly shorter rest. You have less time to think about it.
How'd you feel about today's race?
It was good. I was pretty nervous going in. I think that like the East had a really different regionals than the West. The West were really, really quick. And I think all of us in the East were a little in awe of our girlies on the other side of the country. So that was kind of like, not really a confidence knock, but like just working mentally to make sure coming in and know that everyone's on a clean slate. And once you get to this level, like we're all in the same boat and it's anyone's game. So kind of getting over that bit mentally, and then just really enjoying my time here. I think last year I was super nervous. It was my first time here, and this time I spent a lot more time like focusing on just enjoying the process and enjoying being here with my team.
Yeah. Speaking of, I mean, obviously with what Stephanie and Kenny are doing,
yeah.
I mean, like there must just be a lot of great energy around your group.
Oh, it's amazing. Like seeing our throwers become like the double national champs. It's just like we're so ridiculously proud of them. They've had an amazing year, but to kind of see it crystallize here is another thing. So proud of those guys. And then Graham, like that's my buddy. You know, we do cross and indoors, and like at this point, it's just kind of like what's expected of him in the best way, not in a pressure way, just in like he's really good at this, and seeing that is so inspiring, and he really, really loves it, which I also like really look up to. So that's really cool to be here with them.
409 was PB for you, right?
Yeah,
How'd it feel physically?
Oh, it was pretty hard. It was pretty hot. I think like we knew that was in the tank, so just waiting for the right race to set up to do it was really cool. I think like I kind of ran a couple quick 15s earlier in the season, but like until now I kind of was like, oh, like, my best race was indoors this year, so kind of like beating that felt really good. Yeah, got to think through kind of the strategy for the final. Definitely gotta think about it as different from the heats, but really excited.
What's your goal for the final?
I don't know. I mean, like definitely, I would love to be an All-American again. And beyond that, like just really run a race that I'm proud of. If I can PB again, like I think the conditions are here for it. I think the field is super deep, so if I could PB and be on that podium, that would be the absolute dream.
Yeah. And what did you think when Tui decided to do the 15 as well? Because I think 5K, that's the distance she's won her national titles at.
Yeah, I was super excited. I think like she's a joy to race against because she's so smooth and so strong. So I really enjoy getting on the start line with her. I also think like it's nice like for it to become a strength race. Like some of those girlies that are true mid-distance girls that are good at the 8, you know, they might like a bit of a slower race and then a serious kick, which I'm learning to be better at. But I would say it doesn't come as naturally to me. So I think, you know, racing against some other people who really are like endurance athletes and like to run it with from a more of a strength side is always fun for me from a tactical standpoint as well.
Great. Well, congratulations on the PR.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
the time.